कहते हैं मैं शराबी हूँ, लोग कहते हैं मैं शराबी हूँ। तुमने भी शायद ये ही सोच लिया, हाँ, लोग कहते हैं मैं शराबी हूँ। किसी पे हुस्न का गुरूर, जवानी का नशा, किसी के दिल पे मोहब्बत की रवानी का नशा, किसी को देख के सांसों से उभरता है नशा, बिना पिए भी कहीं हद से गुजरता है नशा। नशे में कौन नहीं है मुझे बताओ जरा, किसे है होश मेरे सामने तो लाओ जरा। नशा है सब पे मगर रंग नशे का है जुदा। खिली खिली हुई सुबह पे है शबनम का नशा, हवा पे खुशबू का बादल पे है रिमझिम का नशा। कहीं सुरूर है खुशियों का, कहीं गम का नशा। नशा शराब में होता तो नाचती बोतल, मखदे झूमते पैमानों में होती हलचल। नशा शराब में होता तो नाचती बोतल। नशे में कौन नहीं है मुझे बताओ जरा, नशे में कौन नहीं है मुझे बताओ जरा। लोग कहते हैं मैं शराबी हूँ। थोड़ी आंखों से पिला दे रे सजनी दीवानी, थोड़ी आंखों से पिला दे रे सजनी दीवानी। तुझे मैं तुझे सांसों में बसा लूंगा सजनी दीवानी। तुझे 9 लखा मंगा दूंगा सजनी दीवानी, तुझे 9 लखा मंगा दूंगा सजनी दीवानी।
हाय हाँ, खुशी हजार सही, गम जुदा नहीं होता। गरीब कितनी भी पी ले, नशा नहीं होता।
जिसने थोड़ी सी पीली बेहोश वो हो गया। एक बार जिसने थोड़ी सी पीली बेहोश वो हो गया। झूम 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 झूम।
दो एक घूंट से क्या होगा, है प्यास समंदर पीने की। आग पिएंगे तब तो बुझेगी आग हमारे सीने की। हम मलबेले शोलों से खेले, तेरी तो हस्ती है क्या। होश उड़ा दे हमारे अभी तक पैदा न ऐसा हुआ। अरे होश उड़ा दे हमारे अभी तक पैदा न ऐसा हुआ। झूम 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 झूम
फिरोगे पी के तो देखो जरा। झूम 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 झूम।
हम मलबेले शोलों से खेले, तेरी तो हस्ती है क्या। अरे होश उड़ा दे हमारे अभी तक पैदा न ऐसा हुआ। वहाँ क्या जरूरत मस्ती खुदी की जहाँ है। गैरों की होगी वहाँ क्या जरूरत मस्ती खुदी की जहाँ है। अपनी जवानी का जितना नशा मुझको दारू में उतना कहाँ है। हम पे हमारा चलता नहीं जोर, जादू न अपना चला। झूम 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 झूम।
बाहों में बोतल, बोतल में दारू, दारू में मेरी नशा। एक बार जिसने थोड़ी सी पी ली, बेहोश वो हो गया। शराबों में तुम हो, प्यालों में तुम हो, ख्वाबों में तुम, ख्यालों में तुम, के कदमों पे हम पीछे ही रहे, मगर हमसे तुम खींचे ही रहे।
तू छोड़ दे मेरा रास्ता, है मुझसे तेरा क्या वास्ता। न बहकूंगा मैं, दिखा ले अदा, गिरूंगा न मैं चाहे बिजली गिरा। झूम 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 झूम। साथ क्या टूटा जो दिल किसी का, तो हैरत की बात क्या। टूटा जो दिल किसी का, तो हैरत की बात क्या। शीशे की उम्र प्याल की आखिर बिसात क्या। टूटा जो दिल किसी का, तो हैरत की बात क्या। अरे टूटा जो दिल किसी का, तो हैरत की बात क्या। हम अपने लिए जीते हैं, हमको जहां से क्या। हम खून जिगर पीते हैं, हमको जहां से क्या। हम अपने लिए जीते हैं, हमको जहां से क्या। हम खून जिगर पीते हैं, हमको जहां से क्या। एक रात की होती है शमा, इसकी हयात क्या। शीशे की उम्र प्याल की आखिर बिसात क्या। टूटा जो दिल किसी का, तो हैरत की बात क्या। हाय टूटा जो दिल किसी का, तो हैरत की बात क्या। में तोड़ दे वादे, न बदले किसने यहाँ इरादे। हुस्न भी झूठा, प्यार भी झूठा, वफा भी झूठी, यार भी झूठा। रही ये दुनिया किसकी होकर, मार दे दुनिया को तू ठोकर। खुद का नहीं है भरोसा कोई, दुनिया का साथ क्या, शीशे की उम्र प्याले की आखिर बिसात क्या। टूटा जो दिल किसी का तो हैरत की बात क्या। अरे टूटा जो दिल किसी का तो हैरत की बात क्या। से कहीं अच्छा है तू गा ले झूम के, फूलों का जला दे सीना कांटों को चूम के। रोने से कहीं अच्छा है तू गा ले झूम के, फूलों का जला दे सीना कांटों को चूम के। हम दीवाने हैं दीवानों का, दिन क्या है रात क्या, शीशे की उम्र प्याले की आखिर बिसात क्या। टूटा जो दिल किसी का तो हैरत की बात क्या। अरे टूटा जो दिल किसी का तो हैरत की बात क्या।
मुझे पीने का शौक नहीं, पीता हूँ गम भुलाने को। मुझे पीने का शौक नहीं, पीता हूँ गम भुलाने को। तेरी यादें मिटाने को, तेरी यादें मिटाने को, पीता हूँ गम भुलाने को।
मुझे पीने का शौक नहीं, पीती हूँ गम भुलाने को। तेरी यादें मिटाने को, तेरी यादें मिटाने को, पीती हूँ गम भुलाने को।
मुझे पीने का शौक नहीं, पीता हूँ गम भुलाने को। लाखों में हजारों में एक तू ना नजर आई, लाखों में हजारों में एक तू ना नजर आई। तेरा कोई खत आया न कोई खबर आई, क्या तूने भुला डाला, क्या तूने भुला डाला अपने इस दीवाने को।
मुझे पीने का शौक नहीं, पीती हूँ गम भुलाने को। कोई वो किताबे दिल, जिस दिल का है ये किस्सा, कोई वो किताबे दिल, जिस दिल का है ये किस्सा। एक हिस्सा है पास मेरे, तेरे पास है एक हिस्सा, मैं पूरा करूं कैसे इस दिल के फसाने को।
मुझे पीने का शौक नहीं, पीता हूँ गम भुलाने को। मिल जाते अगर अब हम, आग लग जाती पानी में। मिल जाते अगर अब हम, आग लग जाती पानी में।
बचपन सी वही दोस्ती हो जाती जवानी में।
चाहत में बदल देते,
चाहत में बदल देते हम इस दोस्ताने को। मुझे पीने का शौक नहीं, पीती हूँ गम भुलाने को।
मुझे पीने का शौक नहीं, पीता हूँ गम भुलाने को।
Leo was 16 years old, and to be honest, he was not a bad kid, he just had a bad habit. He was completely blind to the kindness of others. Every single morning, his mother would wake up early. She would make his favorite breakfast, pack his lunch, and leave a little note with a smiley face on his back. Leo would just grab the food, rush out the door, and complain if the toast was a bit too dry. He never once looked his mother in the eyes and said, "Thank you, Mom." At school, it was the exact same thing. His best friend Sam would always share his notes when Leo missed a class. Leo would just take them, copy the homework, and hand them back without a word. He acted like it was everyone's job to make his life easy. One rainy Tuesday afternoon, things changed. The rain was pouring down in sheets. The wind was howling, and the streets were flooding. Leo stood under the school awning, shivering in his thin jacket. He had forgotten his umbrella again. He was frustrated, cold, and in a terrible mood. Just then, Sam walked out. He looked at Leo, saw him shivering, and sighed. Without hesitation, Sam opened his large umbrella. "Hey, Leo," Sam said, gesturing under the umbrella. "Come on, let's walk to the bus stop together." Leo didn't smile. He didn't even say cool. He just stepped under the umbrella, grumbling about how awful the weather was. As they walked, the wind blew hard. Sam kept moving the umbrella to cover Leo, getting his own shoulder completely soaked in the process. When they finally reached the bus stop, Sam was shivering, but Leo was perfectly dry. The bus pulled up. Leo instantly stepped forward to get on. Sam grabbed his arm gently. "Hey, Leo, wait a second." Leo turned around, annoyed. "What is it?" "Sam, I'm going to miss the bus." Sam looked at him. His face wasn't angry, just incredibly tired. "Leo, I just walked 10 blocks in the freezing rain to keep you dry. My shoulder is soaked. And you didn't even notice." "You never notice." Leo blinked, confused. "What are you talking about? You were coming this way anyway." "That's not the point," Sam said, his voice dropping to a whisper. "A simple thank you, just once, would be nice. It feels like I'm invisible to you. Actually, it feels like everyone is invisible to you." Before Leo could answer, Sam turned around and walked away into the rain. Leo got on the bus and sat by the window. He felt a strange, uncomfortable lump in his throat. He tried to brush it off. Sam is just being dramatic, he thought to himself. But when Leo got home, the house was completely dark. Usually, his mother would be in the kitchen, cooking dinner, and the house would smell like warm soup. But today, it was silent. Leo walked into the kitchen. On the counter, there was a simple note from his dad. It read, "Your mom collapsed from exhaustion today. I am taking her to the hospital. There's food in the fridge." Leo stared at the note. The house felt incredibly cold. He sat down at the kitchen table, alone. For the first time in his life, he looked around and actually saw everything. He saw the clean floors his mother scrubbed. He thought about the lunches she made every morning, even when she was tired. He thought about Sam, standing in the pouring rain, getting soaked just to keep him dry. They did all of this for him, every single day. And what did he give them in return? Silence, or worse, complaints. A deep sense of guilt washed over him. He felt small. He felt selfish. He realized that the people who loved him weren't obligated to care for him. They chose to. And he had treated their love like a chore. The next morning, Leo woke up early. The house was still quiet. His dad had texted saying his mom was doing better, but they would be at the hospital for a bit longer. Leo didn't wait for anyone to make his breakfast. He made it himself. It was hard, and he burned the toast, which made him realize just how much effort his mother put into every meal. He packed 2 lunches. Then, he grabbed his backpack and walked to school. When he saw Sam standing by his locker, Leo's heart started beating fast. He felt nervous. He walked up to his friend, stopped, and took a deep breath. "Hey, Sam," Leo said loudly. Sam looked up, his expression guarded. "Hey." Leo reached into his bag and pulled out the extra lunch he had made. It wasn't perfect, but it was neat. He handed it to Sam. "I made this for you," Leo said, looking straight into Sam's eyes. "And I want to say I'm sorry about yesterday. You got soaked because of me. You always look out for me, and I've been a terrible friend." "Thank you, Sam, for the umbrella, for the notes, and for being patient with me." Sam stared at the lunchbox, then at Leo. A wide, genuine smile broke across his face. "Wow, thanks, Leo. This means a lot. Seriously." Hearing those words made something click inside Leo. It felt amazing to make his friend smile. That afternoon, Leo went straight to the hospital. He walked into his mother's room. She was sitting up in bed, looking pale but resting. His dad was sitting in a chair next to her. Leo walked over to the side of the bed. He didn't say anything at first. He just took his mother's hand. It was warm and familiar. "Mom," Leo whispered, his voice cracking a little. "Thank you for the breakfast, for the notes, for taking care of me even when you were tired. I love you, and I am so grateful for you." His mother's eyes filled with tears. She pulled him into a tight, warm hug. "Oh, Leo, that is all I ever needed to hear." From that day on, Leo changed. He realized that saying thank you isn't just about being polite. It is about letting people know that they matter. Gratitude is a small key, but it has the power to open the tightest hearts. Because the truth is, no one owes us anything in this world. When someone shows you kindness, it is a gift. Never let it go unnoticed.